All right, Saturday evening local swell trackers, and I just wanted to show you the remnants of the storm that brought us that forever lasting, absolutely gorgeous northwest swell. Here it is, centered up in the central to east Aleutians, doing its last spin off there. These are the surface winds, and we probably won't see anything regular again for the North Shore. It'll just be sporadic stuff. This is going back, about a week, but take a look. That was part of the culprit. By Wednesday the 10th, we see just minor fetches now. They're really much weaker, but we do get a little bit of action from these guys, and that's going to be Monday later at 2 feet as we continue in the animations. Today is the first sign here. You can see this surface wind, enough for some 10-12 second northwest swell on Wednesday, Thursday, later Wednesday, and this could get near 4 feet, for sure 3 feet, a short period springtime-like swell. And there's more to follow, and roll it. There we go. A slow tracking back up into the Aleutians. Big, strong, high pressure over here. It is a 1040 millibar high, far northeast of Honolulu down here. You can see the upstream fetch, and we do have a high surf advisory. Went into effect, some 9-second periods. You can see slightly darker colors, 2 to 4, maybe 5 feet. Actually over at least 8 feet in the face, or what we call 2 to 4 plus. And we'll just have to wake up tomorrow and have our observers take a look at spots like Makapu'u. But the high pressure is the guy. And as we continue in with the animations, we do have a little bit of action coming up here for Thursday. Kind of a complex low pattern, and that might boost us up. We got to wait for this one later Sunday, for sure Monday the 22nd, and that one probably about 2 to 3 feet. And again, these are the surface winds, but take a look at that. Actually, it looks like it has potential. Now I'm looking at this one, Friday the 19th. That looks like it could bump us up for sure Sunday into Monday to 2 to 3 plus. One last system popping up, but it's outside the forecast range. We'll wait and see. But North Shore, bottom line, it's not done with us. Nothing like what we got used to for this spring and April, May. It ain't going to sleep yet. Now we're taking a look at the picture for today, the 13th of May. There's the guy that's going to be bringing us up to 2 to 3 plus for late Wednesday into Thursday. Thursday for sure the peak. They start to have shorter lifespans, these guys. There's that complex low pattern that I was talking about. Again, it looks like it kind of consolidates here, and we may see some 3 plus out of that 21st, 22nd. And then there's that last guy that pops up out here on the charts about 15 to 1,800 miles away. We'll wait and see what that guy brings. Some hindcasting down under, surface winds. Again, from Storm Surf, thank you, Mark. We are looking at plenty of energy underneath French Polynesia here. This fetch right here is the reason why we had our waves today. We've got some follow-up on it, and we should be looking really fun. Take a look at that guy. A lot of energy coming up, and we have another batch of winds coming up. So from Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we're looking really good. And in fact, after that, we actually have a tropical storm that could be bringing us up some waves, and it's from this culprit right here. It's a tropical storm named Donna, and it's a little bit closer in proximity to us, maybe, 3,200 miles away. So the winds aren't optimal, and it's not real broad because it's 800 or so miles closer. This one's expected to bring 2-foot deep water swell, 15 to 16 seconds on the 20th and 21st. Perfect timing for the Town and Country Grom contest. It's 20th annual. They're going to score. Now bringing the surface winds current so I can roll this thing out 7 days. There's Donna there. And again, pulsing us up for this coming weekend. And we have plenty of swell until then, a bunch of long-lasting swell. Jet down under, looking pretty good. But I'm really excited to show you what is transpiring so far on the model Fantasy. This thing that starts to grow down here and consolidate, this is Friday the 13th. Look what happens eventually on these surface winds off the east coast of New Zealand. This is the model Saturday the 20th. And if things all pan out according to Model Fantasy right now, we're going to be looking at 20-second forerunners. Thursday the 25th is going to ramp up pretty big with 20-second forerunners and even getting up to 4-foot swells at 20 seconds. Due to the sheer size of that thing, it was like a barge. So the fetch was large and in charge as well. The storm didn't move super fast. It does weaken by Sunday the 21st, but not before sending us up a long-lasting event. So I'm going to show you the current swells created by those surface winds we were looking at. There's Donna there for the 20th, 21st. And we got a lot of storm energy down there, but nothing exciting. We're going to take a slight little break until this beast, oh my God, I hope this comes true. Take a look at that. There are 45-foot seas in this guy, and it lasts quite a while. This is Sunday the 21st. Still plenty of energy down there. And a 4-foot open ocean swell at 18 to 20 seconds. Well, that work wonders at select reefs along our leeward coasts. In fact, this could reach warning levels at this point in the model fantasy. It is a long way out. At least it's a heads up and looks promising. It could be one of the most significant swells we see all summer. All right, the jet stream, I'm going to let these roll out and get current here. The North Shore, see all that blue? That's that big, giant, strong high that I was talking about, is bringing us up advisory level to the east shores. Look at that. That's a fairly decent looking jet flow for this time of year. And it is getting bounced up and over the high pressure. Down under, plenty of energy too. Big high pressure, though, off of New Zealand. But it's not going to all last for long. It breaks up a little bit here over time. High pressure weakens just a hair. But it continues on here in the country. We, again, will not be going mill pond flat within this 7 to 10 day forecast. And then down under, I'm going to show you what happens with the jet stream. You see that? That is a meridional or equatorial bound flow. Within that, we get that giant storm. Here's the hand-drawn surface charts. Here we are down here, about 20 north, giant high pressure. That low pressure bringing us up some waves for the upcoming week, all the way through Thursday, Friday. A little bit of a disturbance off of here where the ridge is. The weather's slightly unstable, mostly windward Mauka showers, but some of them will be spilling over to the smaller islands. All right, here we are. A nice east-northeast flow to the lower level clouds. Some wisps up here where that area of trophiness is. The water vapor loops are showing it even better. The Big Island of Maui, a little bit more stable regime. The brown regions are showing the dry, sinking, more stable air masses. This is the intertropical convergence zone down here where the trade winds from the North Pac meet the trade winds from the West Pac, and they usually stay put. There's that storm coming down here, bringing some weather up there to our mariners. It will not reach us, but will certainly help bring us some surf to the northwest shorelines. Drilling down, I'll tell you, highs are going to be about mid-80s, lows about mid-70s. Definitely pack that sunblock when you head out. Wanted to show you the GFS models from far up above. Here we are down here in the bottom right. As we advance it, you can see some of the disturbance is bringing us some of this instability, but not a lot. And that will be moving off to our east as this shows, and weather should be stabilizing, and trade should be lightening up here Wednesday, Thursday, Friday onward and through next weekend. Reflective loops showing some of that, a little bit more rain than we're used to seeing, especially down here off the southeast and east coast of the Big Island. You can see them riding in on those gusty trade winds, especially hitting over there about Hana in the northeast sector of Maui. And again, a little bit better for us up here, but a little bit more showers for sure than usual, even off here to our west. All right, taking a look at windy.com, we have that guy spinning out here that I've showed you several times for the upcoming northwest swells. There's that big 1040 millibar high pressure far northeast, and you can see the colors there blowing right in upstream to about even 1,000 miles, creating that 9-second swell and a high surf advisory. And then down under, you see a lot of energy going zonal, but here's Donna pulsing us up for the 20th, 21st for the Keikis, and for us, should be solid 3 feet through the weekend. And then we'll finish up for Saturday the 20th. Look at this huge fetch that will hopefully come true for us, starting to build to significant levels the 25th Thursday and peaking Friday at least 5 to 7 feet, and holding 4 to 6 through Saturday 26. Not a bad May, I'd say. And that's your local swell tracker. Thanks for being here. I'll try to get back on here next week for you. Aloha.